This is web technology lab record number 8, and in this experiment we are going to see database connection and cookies. And initially what we are going to do is we are going to make the database connection, and for this connection we will be needing all the PHP codes, and we will see that later. And after doing the database connection we will have to write the registration form, and this again we will be using a lot of buttons, and again we will be designing the page for the actual login. Now let's see the code about how we are going to connect the database. So this is the code. As you can see here, the connection is being made, and for that we have given the local host root, and not just that, we have opened our MySQL connection, and here we're providing all the necessary details, and the login details as well as the username and password also is being given. So accordingly, if the username and password is correct, it will grant us the permission, and if it is wrong, then the permission is not given. Now let's see how to actually create a database. So for that we are going to go to PHP myadmin, and here we are going to see how we are going to create a database. So initially when we go to databases, we can create our own database here. So now let's give the name as URCM something, and when we say create, as you can see the database URCM has been created, and you can see that the database is already present over here. These are the other databases that are already being created. So now when we click onto this URCM, that is our database name, it takes you to another page where we'll be creating tables. So in here we are going to give the name of the table, say WXYZ, and the number of columns are going to be 2 because we are going to give a username and a password. So we are going to require 2 number of columns, and now we say go. Our table will be created. As you can see here, our table is created, and now we are going to give the names for the 2 columns that we had already taken. So one will be user, and that will be of varchar type, and then we're going to say the length is 10 maybe, and then next one is for the password, and then we're gonna say pass, and this is gonna again be a varchar, and we're gonna give the length as 10. So once we're done doing this, we'll have to save our table, that is the columns in our tables. So yes, it is being saved. And now we can see our table over here. Okay, I think it's taking some time. Now yes, our table is being created here. So when we click on to our table here, it will actually open. So yes, see, as you can see, the 2 column names are given over here with the type, as you can see, and now we are going to insert into our table. So for that we are going to go into the insert. Yes, so here we are going to give the values, that is what we are going to go do. So here I'm going to give the username as say X, Y and Z, or ABC maybe, and here I'll give the password as X, Y and Z, and now we're gonna say go. So when we give go, you can see here the SQL query has been written here, that is inserted, that is being inserted into our table name, and these are the values that are being inserted, and you can see the actual values that is being created, or actual the actual values being given into it, and these are the columns that we have got. Now again let's say go, and once this is done, our one row is successfully inserted. Now when we go to our sign in page, that is, this is a login page, we have created this using the PHP code, and here our username is we have created ABC, and the password is X, Y and Z, and when we say login, our page gets logged in successfully. So here we use the XAMPP player because this is used to connect our my PHP admin as well as our database and the other PHP codes. So this is the use of it. So by this our 8th experiment is successfully done. Thank you.